All right, guys, welcome to the channel. It is a rainy day today. As a matter of fact, it's gonna rain all the way up until Thursday. It is Sunday right now. It rained just as hard yesterday, so that's okay. Today is a gear review video. Okay, in the last video, I told you that we were gonna go over some essential gear that every single hiker out there is going to need. Required, as a matter of fact. And so, if you haven't guessed already, it's going to be the boots that you wear out on your hike. What type of hiking boots do you got? Are they tactical? Are they just simple outdoor waterproof non-slip boots? So it depends on, I guess, what your style is, but I'm going to go over the two that I have here. I'll let you know where I got them. I'll let you know the brand and everything that I like about them and the things that I don't like about them. So without further ado, let's get started. So you're gonna grab your, let's start with the smaller ones. So put these babies down here, put this one there. All right, so this one is called Godmode. You probably guessed it, this is not made in the US. I did get this off of Amazon. But this shoe had so many good reviews, in the tens of thousands if I remember correctly. I still got dirt all over. The red clay is dried up and fallen off my boot. When I shop for stuff, I'm the type of person I like to read the reviews. I was really happy with the reviews that I saw on this one. My top favorite comment, I would say, in category is how durable they were. You could just beat the bejesus out of these and they stay comfortable and they stay put together. They don't unstitch, the soles don't come off. What I like about them is the way that they have this stitching here. It's not, a lot of them will have like those metal tabs. They go all the way up and they make it seem like it's more durable, especially depending on the type of metal that it's made out of. But I found often than not, the metal will come off. It'll just unstitch itself or however they glue it on. I always have them come off, or when you're in wet environments like I am right now, over time they just rust out or they get oxidated and it looks really ugly and I just don't like it. And so this, I like that it's pretty much the same material that like backpack straps would be made out of, that really tough nylon. Shoestrings, they do stretch, but they not very much. There's not a ton of give in them. So that serves two purposes for me. If I get into any type of emergency situation and I need some extra cordage, I can take it right off of the shoestrings. I carry zip ties with me all the time. I'll zip tie this baby shut if I have to. But I love that this could double as cordage. What I also like about this is that it's not as high profile as other like boots. Like I know a lot of people will use the Army Combat tactical boots as their hiking boots, which if that works, then great. I don't like things to go that high. All the way up to like mid-calf or above. So I like that these are low profile, but still high profile enough to stay above my ankle and give me really good support. And so when you see something as low in profile as this, you assume that you won't get as tight of an ankle support, but you solve that problem by tying all the way up here to the top. Some people like to do that, some people don't. For me, I don't mind. Now, this is those clips I was telling you about, but this one is not metal. This one is plastic, and it's like that really hard, I forget the name of it, but it's the same type of plastic that kayaks are made out of. And they're super sturdy, you can just beat the living crap out of them. And this baby's gonna be here for a minute. I mean, they seem super tough. I tug on this, I like to tie my shoes super tight. One, because I have a bad left ankle, and so I need as much strong support as possible without having to wear like an ankle brace, because I don't like to do that. I would say those are the bulk of the positives. This is really comfortable. So those reviews were spot on. They formed to my foot like immediately. And I've gone on super rocky hikes. If you look at the last video I was just on, that was a little treacherous one. So check that video out if you haven't already. It's hiking in the jungle, basically. So we're on the river, we're in the river, we're climbing on rocks, walking through, you know, the river with these on the rocks though. And that leads me to what I don't like about these, is these are a little bit water resistant, like in rain, but they are not waterproof. And so you can see here, the tongue is not attached to the actual shoe. And so that means this baby's not waterproof. If I walk into a puddle, my socks are gonna be soaking wet, my feet are gonna be soaking wet, and that's the only downfall that I can find so far with these. The grip is fantastic. I haven't slipped yet in these, and I've been walking on mossy rocks, which you'll see in that last video. These are a size 10.5, in case you were wondering. Let's go on to the big daddies. So those were Kombu. Those were given off of, I got those off of Amazon. I do not have affiliate links for any of this stuff. None of this is sponsored by any of these brands. So I just chose these because I like them and I'm sharing them with you because I've had, you know, a really good experience. Now these babies are also 10.5, and so they have something called Thinsulate. It's just like an insulation. Keeps cold out of the shoe as much as humanly possible so you can stay really cool. These are technically camping boots, but you can use them as hiking boots, as I do. And so I use these if I know for a fact I'm going to be getting into some muck. And so these actually are water resistant and sort of waterproof. And so when you look at these, so the tongue is sewed into the shoe up until just above the ankle. So as long as I don't pass my ankle in water, if I'm just walking through like puddles and stuff, my feet will stay bone dry. And then the way that I carry, or the way that I wear these, the pant leg droops over the tongue. And so my pant leg falls about right here. And so when I'm walking through and it's pouring down rain, my feet are staying completely dry. I have no problems there. And so that's what this has over those. Also notice these are substantially taller. I like it. It can get uncomfortable when these are just rubbing up against the back of your leg. I don't always like to wear really tall socks. Maybe that's part of the issue. I just need better socks. I've never had those like Bear Tough or something like that. I'm butchering the name right now, but there's a pair of socks that all of you hikers, avid hikers out there know about, and I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say. I just can't think of the name. You can drop it in the comments so I can learn it. But if I wore those socks, I bet it would be better. The grip on these are awesome. I've had these for 2.5 years. I've worn them boating, I've worn them hiking, I've worn them camping, I've worn them out here hiking in Hawaii, and the hikes out here they're pretty intense, and most of them are dangerous. And so these come in handy depending on the type of hike that I'm doing. If it's moderate or above, I might be using these. Unless it's not raining, then those other ones are just fine. But I love these because these are tough as nails, man. They're not steel-toed. They don't need to be, but they're super, super strong. I used to have a shoe that I went camping with that I was wearing, and I just accidentally stepped on my brother's machete, and it cut through the sole, through the side of the shoe, through my sock, into my foot. So one, that shows that was a very sharp machete, and two, it shows that my shoe was absolute trash. And this one is super strong soles on the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna step onto anything that's gonna get inside my foot. Cord on this one, no stretch at all. This is like true paracord, and it's way longer of a string than the other shoe. And so if I had an emergency and I needed a nice long length of cordage, one of these will serve me just fine, let alone both of them. And the good thing about these is because they're stitched all the way up to here, I don't necessarily need to tie them to wear them and walk comfortably. They'd be a little looser, obviously, but I can still put them on, whereas the other one, the tongue is not connected anywhere. So as soon as I walk forward, there's a high chance my foot's coming out of the shoe. Not too many differences between these two. If I had to tell you, the brand of this one, you guys are gonna get a kick out of this. It's actually a Walmart brand. It's called Ozark Trail. If you've been on my channel for a while, you are no stranger to Ozark Trail, and you know that I'm not either. I love Ozark Trail stuff. I've got a lot of their knives, I've got their cook sets, I've got a mess kit from them. I've got all kinds of goodies from Ozark Trail, and I absolutely love that brand. I don't care what anybody tells you, they have a very good price point. Some of their stuff, not everything, but a lot of their stuff is actually really good quality. Now, if I had to choose one or the other, I'm not gonna choose one or the other for two reasons. Because these are for separate occasions. And so, yes for hiking, yes for camping, yes for hiking, yes for camping. Low strenuous hiking and camping, high strenuous hiking and camping. And so if I am going to do something that's real tough, real hard, moderate or above, it's got to be these. Especially if it's raining, it's going to be these. If it's raining like it is now. If I've got a regular, nice, pretty day, easy day, then I'm going to wear these because it's high comfort, more comfortable than these, although these are pretty comfortable. They're way lighter. These are pretty heavy. These are about over 2 pounds. This one, pound or less. And so they both excel in the scenarios that they excel in. And thankfully, I do all kinds of hiking, all kinds of camping. And so they're both winners to me. It's not a loss for you to pick up any one of these. What's the price point? This was 60 bucks when I got it in the area that I was in. Your market may have it at a different price. It may be cheaper, may be more expensive. These, 30 bucks. And I beat the crap out of these. And you're gonna see these hikes moving forward in what I've done in the past, especially that last one. And they stand up to the task. So if you're looking for these, I highly recommend you pick them up. This is the Khombu, Khombu, AT. AT stands for all terrain. You probably already knew that. And this is the Ozark Trail. Pick them up and you're going to enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm gonna have a lot more gear reviews coming up. I ordered something that has so much stuff in it. It's crazy. I cannot wait to share it with you. Probably my best purchase yet in terms of what I get for what I spent. You're not gonna wanna miss that. That is gonna drop very soon. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Remember, life is outside. Go have fun.